Please welcome our favorite urban cowboy, John Travolta! John Travolta! Please welcome my dear friend, John Travolta! So we're back with Mariah Carey, Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal. Come on out, Beyonce! Avril Lavigne! Wait a minute, hold it. Tom Cruise! Come on out, Stephanie Meyer! Ladies and gentlemen, Bette Midler!
Well, here we go. Here we go. Hi, folks. I think this week we're like all the time.
Good.
What else is there?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. She deserves it.
We're just little bit of time before her last show, and we decided to shoot our show in advance so that we'll give you our observations with an observations. Get it? And
Are you going to do that on every single one?
maybe. Before she does her last show, and everybody will be talking about that. But I like her. I really do like Oprah. How can you not? I mean, she's done unbelievable, amazing things. For women, for black women, for, show business, for everything. But honestly, I'm over Oprah. I'm over. It's like too much. I can't take it anymore.
I can't get enough.
I know.
I cannot get enough of the woman. I think she has...
I feel terrible.
Nothing fascinates me more than how a black woman who is not like this, who's got weight on her, is the most powerful woman in the world. Powerful person in the world.
She's not the most powerful these days, but Gaga is number one this year.
Well, she's not. In terms of power, no.
That's what they're saying. But doesn't matter. She's certainly...
Gaga may sell more records or something, but Oprah no, that's rich. That's money. I'm talking about power. Power. This woman can change anything.
But like Alex Beam and like others, Alex Beam in the Globe today, Boston Globe today, it's enough. I can't take it anymore.
Well, there are a lot of people who hate her. I mean, there are Facebook pages devoted to I Hate Oprah. There are people who have had it up to here with her, and they think that she has shown that the only way to be happy is to buy your way to happiness by giving people cars and giving people this and that.
Now here's the deal. Listen carefully. Inside one of these boxes is a key. Do not open it yet. Okay, everybody listen up. Here is the deal. If your box has a key, you will be the last person today to get one of those cute little G6s. Okay? Who will it be? Are you ready? Hold on. Are you ready? JR is back in our audio booth. JR, this calls for a drum roll. Cue the drum roll. All right, open your boxes. Open your boxes. 1, 2, 3.
I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way.
I think she showed the world that you can change your background. You don't have to continually say, well, I am the way I am, my mother made me the way I am, so I'll never be anything. And actually, that is so huge.
I like that attitude.
That is unbelievable to me. I mean, that is what it's all about. That is Oprah to me. And forget everything else.
I agree with that.
Yeah, if she could convince people that they could be anything they wanted to be, and I know that sounds really trite. I hate that phrase, but it is true.
She just doesn't accept failure. She said that just not part of her vocabulary, and for that I really do respect her, and I agree with her, and I share that attitude. But the whole celebrity thing and I'm tired of it. That whole thing at the
worship. Well, you know what? She made a lot of people a lot of money, and she made a lot of people sell a lot of books and have great movies, and she even helped someone become president. I mean,
but I honestly think that even Oprah is over Oprah. She's like,
I think Oprah's probably more over Oprah than I am.
Move on.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who watches the behind the scenes, which I know you watch,
which I love.
You see her say, I don't feel sad. I am ready. 33 shows to go. 16 shows to go. 12, crossing them off the calendar like a prisoner in a jail. You know what I mean? And she's happy about it. She feels it is time. But I think I speak for a lot of women and a lot of people that we're going to miss her. We're going to miss that show, and we're going to miss that hour a day. I mean, I didn't watch Oprah every day, but I definitely have a tremendous amount of... I feel sad that the Oprah show is ending. I just can't even... I can't believe it.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know what I'm going to do. No,
I honestly never watched the show. I do watch behind the scenes because I'm fascinated by the whole production issue and the last minuteness of stuff. And I have a newsroom mentality anyway, where everything gets done at the last minute.
What was your favorite Oprah moment? Or your most memorable?
I don't know.
Is it the obvious? The Tom Cruise?
I think the Tom Cruise.
That's the most memorable, I think. I think the book club probably is the most, in my mind, beyond that whole concept that I was talking about earlier where she actually taught people that they could be anything they wanted to be. I think that book, Getting America Reading Again, was unbelievable.
The thing,
what a power.
I liked her dieting, too, because it made me feel better about the fact that I can't lose a lot of weight
the most powerful and richest woman
has issues.
Has issues, cannot always, stop eating, made me feel good, too. I agree with you.
She's a stress eater.
That's a very good point about Oprah. She was us. Even though she had the billions of dollars and could turn around and say, you want to build a school, Anne-Marie? Here's $1 million. Build your school, which none of us can do. She also struggled with her weight, spoils her dog, has issues with relationships, obviously. She's just real
honestly,
people. And when you see her behind the scenes and the way she looks without makeup, she is regular people. She's regular people.
Yeah, she's not attractive.
No,
attractive.
None of us are.
But she's powerful. I like the way she manages. I think she does manage fairly. I like seeing that.
I think she's a great boss.
And I like her friendship with Gayle.
Yeah, it's like our friends. Best friends. Older women who are best friends. You don't see a lot of that. And she is much closer to Gayle than she is to Stedman. There's no question about it.
Well, she spends more time with Gayle.
And she goes on road trips with Gayle. And I think
she might go on road trips with Stedman. They just don't bring cameras along.
I don't think she does. I think that some paparazzi would have.
What do you think the big show's going to be? Do you think she's going to marry Stedman?
No.
No?
No.
Nothing having to do with Stedman?
I do not. I can't. I think the end has to be Oprah alone. Well, we're gonna probably be embarrassed with this whole concept because who knows?
Because it's coming out momentarily.
Yeah, but I can't.
Or it's already been on.
I can't imagine she doesn't tear up, even though she said she would not. Just like that Johnny Carson moment at the end, I see. Yet she has said that her favorite goodbye was the Mary Tyler Moore show.
Where they all walk out.
Which was very upbeat and showed a team approach, and so it may be all of her producers and her. Who knows what's going to happen? I'm very intrigued to find out.
The part that was the least appealing to me was seeing this parade of stars. Now, I give her a lot of credit because they all love her.
And you know why?
I couldn't watch it. It was like,
I have to say one
already
thing
the idol, idolatry. I just couldn't stand it.
I know, but as I say, she can make or break you.
I know.
But you know what's weird, a little bit weird about some of her celebrity friends, and I'm sure it's been discussed, and I don't know if it's an issue for us to go into depth on. The amount of Scientology friends she has that she's super close to. Travolta.
Nicole Kidman.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. And I'm just not saying those are people she knows or those are very close celebrity. Percy
What's her
Alley.
religion? Does she have a religion?
I don't know what her religion is. And she doesn't talk about it. She believes in God. She talks about God certainly, but I don't know. But I think that's interesting. Food for thought on that whole. That's a very tight network for her.
And what do you think is going to happen?
Maybe that's her last show. She announces that she's a Scientologist. Hello.
Or she's an atheist. What? I don't know. It's got to be something controversial. What do you think? How do you think the OWN is going to do?
Well, I think now that she'll pay some attention to it, listen. Who is a better business?
She's not a failure.
Exactly right.
She doesn't.
She doesn't lose.
And she did say recently, I spend an hour and 20 minutes a week
on that show.
On that network. On the network.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to take a couple of months off. I'm going to, whatever. Yeah. And she's relocating to LA. So that's a big commitment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think she will not allow it to fail. I think it has, a lot to overcome. She definitely has to improve the programming. I am not, with the exception of the behind-the-scenes show, I am just not interested in what she's doing right now. But I think that with Oprah behind it, full blast, and Sherry Salata and her whole team from Marco.
And that's a great team. What a great team.
Amazing
I take my hat off to Sherry Salata. I think she is amazing.
Yeah, she turned out to be the star of that behind the scenes.
I love her. I love the way she deals with Oprah. I love the way she deals with her staff.
And problems.
And problems.
Talks about a woman who's... Right.
You know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I give her a lot of credit. I really love her producers. I love her whole production team. I think all her producers. But you would expect that's the creme de la creme.
So no matter what, don't we have to at least toast Oprah?
Hats off. Yeah. Hey, Oprah. Even I join the toast, the international toast to you.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's a must-do. It's a must-do.
We'll drink a glass of champagne to you.
Or two. We are the Boomer Broads after. Or a bottle. Maybe a shot of bourbon. I don't know. But no matter what, she is... There's no one like her. Talk about one of a kind. She is one of a kind.
And we wish you the best. We'll be following you for sure.
Absolutely.
I know she's watching us, right?
I think it goes without saying. So Oprah, the best.
Yeah, all the best. And just a couple of things, couple of loose ends. We had a lovely time in D.C. Besides a business meeting that we had. We saw my adorable son. Who's adorable, just adorable. We love you, Adam.
Such a good boy.
We spent the day with 4 biddies, my 2 high school friends. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Barbara. And Adam hung out with us, and we had a lovely time. And then I gotta talk about this. I think this is an unbelievable cover. I really do. What makes powerful men act like pigs? Well, only because we talked about it last week, and we had such a big discussion about it.
And would you like to... Is that it?
What makes powerful men? Well, I haven't read the whole thing yet, but I think
this
it's power.
This is what I just say. She reads the headlines. This intrigues me. I haven't read it yet, but you read it, and then next week let's talk about it in depth. Then.
Okay. Well, people have weighed in, and I think what makes powerful men act like pigs is power. Call me crazy, but power. And the arrogance of power. Seriously.
That would be my guess.
And that's what they say. That's what they say. Sex, lies, and arrogance. I just think it's very interesting. Anyway.
And we will end because to sort of contrast that, I do not think that is what powerful women act like. To tie it back to Oprah, because powerful women do not. I do not believe that a powerful, secure woman uses sex in the same way that.
It happens, but so much
more
less.
Infrequently.
Oh my!
Can you imagine Oprah ever doing something like that?
No, and I don't understand how powerful men think they're going to get away with it. So, anyway.
Well, I think they've proven that they haven't.
But this is a show dedicated to new beginnings.
Next chapters.
And we wish Oprah the best, and we wish Oprah's fans the best. Go with her. We're sure you will.
I personally will miss you like the Dickens, young lady, because you're awesome, and I think you're going to miss her too,
I'll miss her
whether
too.
you admit it or not.
I will.
All right. We turned her.